The scope for artificial intelligence is massive, but what are the main concerns or areas that President Biden is trying to control with this new order?
Yeah, that's a terrific question because it is a moving target, definitely, when you think about AI nowadays. But then we can look at the present and the future, near future, and far future. We see these much larger, more sophisticated systems like generative AI systems, like the kind of thing behind ChatGPT. And those are things that are more like foundation models, models that are trying to do lots of things, simulate language, program, do other sorts of things like that. By far, the most emphasis in the executive order is to think about the worst things that could happen with respect to AI that, say, might be used to create pandemics or that would be used to that might be in charge of infrastructure and fail and malfunction or be able to be hacked or something like that. In the other areas where we're concerned about AI being biased, about having certain, for example, we've seen AI systems that don't recognize people, certain nationalities, those sorts of biases. That's stuff that is in the executive order, but it's going to remain to be seen how well that gets translated into really a robust action by the agencies in charge of specific things.
This is the first major binding government action on AI to come from the US. And as an AI law expert, do you think it's enough?
Yeah, I think it is a first step. I mean, I think that, that what they're doing with AI safety is encouraging. For a long time, a lot of people in the US were complaining that we were falling behind, that there was something like a Brussels effect where Brussels and Europe were leading the world with regulation and we were just trying to catch up. And I think that this is a step towards catching up with the more, say, forceful and robust approach that is being pioneered in Europe.
AI has been a hot topic for some time now, but it's usually riddled with a lot of tech jargon. But in essence, what are the main ways everyday users can expect to see AI show up in their lives?
You're going to be seeing it with respect to, say, customer service and other areas like that. I think that increasingly the big use cases that are being put out are, when you call a company, when you try to buy something, when you try to complain about something, that there'll be going to be a layer of AI between you and the ultimate person you want to reach. I hope to see that in medicine, you'll increasingly see some clinical decision support of how doctors are making their decisions via AI, because that could be a really useful thing where the AI could, for example, suggest rare diagnoses or hard diagnoses to a physician. One final example I would give is an increasing thirst for data by AI from AI. So a lot of these companies are going to want to record what people are doing in their jobs. And that's going to be a cause of a lot of controversy and negotiation over exactly how much they can record of people as they try to figure out how they could make robots who could operate in the world the way the current workers do.